Hey guys, Magic2321 here. Today, I'll be showing you a magic trick which is called the Haunted Deck. Now this trick is, it's not with the loops, and this is actually gaff cards by Murphy's Magic, and these are great cards. I've just bought them off Piper Magic. Great store, and they're really great. I'll leave a link to the website down below. It's just so they have really good customer service and stuff like that. So let's start the tutorial. What you get in the package with the cards is their business card, and there's all the information about them. You can they have a Facebook page, Piper Magic, called Piper Magic, Instagram, and YouTube channel. This is great. The YouTube channel is called Piper Magic Online, and inside the package you get the bicycle cards. Now you can get these in red or blue. I just got these in red. So when you open it, this is my setup. You only get the cards, and I set this up myself. This is, I'll explain in a minute what this is. But you only get the cards, you don't get this stuff set up for you. You have to set it up however you like. You can either resize what I'm about to show you. So let's show you what and how this works. I'll show you first what this looks like right about now. Alright, so now you've seen that, I'll actually show you how the gaff cards work. So how they work is basically they have this fishing line. I'll just change the lighting a bit so you can actually see it. Now, okay, so the lighting is a bit better. I think you can see the string better. Just in case in some parts of the video where you can't see it, I'll flash this and you can see it better. Let's get on with the tutorial. So basically you get this. What you get with it is basically, you don't get this little string that I have. You get like this really long fishing line. I'll show you what it comes with. It comes with 26 normal bicycle cards, and then the rest of the cards, this is where the secret part is, are literally just fishing line going right through the center of all the cards. As you can see, let me separate this one. Can you see that? It's really hard to get it on camera, but that's what is happening. All the cards have a fishing line going right through the middle, and as you can see on the last card, you can't see it. This is not a normal card. This is also with the fishing line. Yes, so I thought that was clever. Now I'll show you how to set it up. So basically, when you get this is really long, and I'll show you a photo of it right now. Yes, so the wire is really long, and what I did here was I grabbed one of these. I got this from like a watch holder, and I just wrapped it all around it, as you can see. Wait, there you go. I've wrapped all the wire around it, and it's basically just going around inside. So as you can see, I just taped it into place. Now you could resize it. This only has to be 30 centimeters long, but just because I haven't perfected this move yet, and just in case later on if I have to get things where I have to have a longer thread, I can't do that obviously, so I kept it. Now how I set this up is basically put this in my pocket. Just goes inside my pocket, and then I clip this safety pin onto the end of my pocket, but you can't see it. So I flip the pocket just like this a little bit, and I'll get back a little so you can see, and that's just near the end. And I just clip it so it stays, and that goes in. So alright, so once you've got that in there and it's inside, you just grab the other half of the deck and put it right on top. Now the way you place the cards is different for everything you want to do. If you want to do a rising card effect, which you can also do with this, you place it wherever you like, but you can either place one card on the bottom to cover the fishing line, or you could just put the whole block of cards into the middle. I'll explain more of that in a little while. Just because I didn't know how to use this, Piper Magic was really kind enough to send me a set of instructions, and I have scanned these just to help Piper Magic. Scan these, and there's a PDF download link down below in the description to this sheet. It explains what the concept is, how to do it, what you get with it, and everything. And you can take a look at that if you do go on to buying these. Now, in the video, you see the cards rotate, but you need a gimmick for that, which they don't provide. It's easy to make, it's not that hard. I'll show you what you can do without the gimmick, and then I'll show you how to make the gimmick, and how to make the gimmick, and then how to use it. So let's just say spectator picks a card. I'm just going to pick a randomly 4 of spades. You put it into the middle. Now what you're doing here is you're basically taking the card, putting it in the middle, but it's actually going into the half where the fishing line is. When you push it in, you're actually pulling on the fishing line, so it's now there. So if you get this deck, you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. I'll show you a little bit, so you can see right here, this fishing line. You're basically pushing it, so it goes around the card, and you just let go. When you let go, you'll see the cards just give you the card just like that. Now that wasn't magical. If you want to get the magical effect, which as shown in the video, you have to make a gimmick, which looks something like this. Now I didn't make them with these cards because I don't have bicycle standard cards, and I didn't want to waste the 26 cards already in here. As you can see, you can grab any red card. I just smoothed out the edges by just folding them inwards, and now it's smooth. So that's the gimmick that you need to make, and how you place this is the key to the effect. Now you can do a bunch of effects with this. I'll go on to how to use the gimmick in a second, but first I'll show you how to do the rising card effect. You basically, instead of putting it in sideways, you just put it in straight. Goes in straighter. Now straight. As you can see, now you can see the fishing line. You basically slowly either move backwards with your body, or you can move forward with your hands, which I like to do, move forward with my hands, depending on where the spectator is. You basically, just like that, once you keep moving forward, the card's just going to come out. I'll push it right back in. I'll do it by moving my body backwards. Boom. So that's the same thing, but it's just different ways of doing it. Now, as shown in the video that I showed you guys, I actually rotate the cards. Now how to do that is you basically use this gimmick. Once you've got it, you make sure that you cut the cards where there's no pip. On the left side, make sure, if you're clipping this on your right hand side, you put it on the left side. If you're clipping this on your left side, you put this in the right side. Do you get what I mean? You put it on the opposite side, or wherever this is. Now you basically put this, so you take the fishing line. I don't know if you guys can see that. You put it into the cut, insert it, and just close it. So now what you've got is basically the fishing line not going straight, but around the card, as you can see. Once you do that, you just normally put the card in just like this, or you could put it from the front. I just like to do this. Push it in. Now when you snap your fingers and move forward or back, the cards are going to rotate in a circle because of this, because the cards are not free. When you do this, as you can see, the cards rotate, and there's one card. That is your card. It's easy one. Now, I answer your questions that you might have about this deck of cards, which I actually asked myself. I asked Piper Magic, and they also answered some they couldn't. The first question that I asked them was, people can see the thread, people can see the wire, how do I hide it? What about lighting? It reflects, as you can see. You can't see it right now, but if I turn, let's just say the lighting's coming from the back, which is the problem, you'll see that it's gonna reflect. I don't know if you guys, there you go. When you put light on it, it reflects the light and it's visible. So you want to make sure the light's not coming from the back. If it is, maybe face it so it's not like coming from the back anymore, or anything like that. Now, to solve the problem of people seeing the thread, you basically cover it with your hand. That's why I like to keep it in my pocket. In the video, the person actually has it going from their button, so it goes around. If you do want to do that, you can have little pocket ones where you can put like the block that you have wrapped around with the line. So basically you cover it with the hand, and right now you can't see it because it's right here, covering it underneath my arm. You can't see that. Now, in the performance, when you're about to do this move, everyone's focusing here. No one's looking for a thread. No one's gonna look at it. It's just like thumb tips. No one's looking for it, but it is there. If they look at it, it's visible. Basically, but people perform it. It's the same thing. If you cover it with your hand while doing all the moves, it should be fine. That's the part where they suspect it. After you've like finished and everything, they don't. Now you could do this on a table. If you have a mat, it's better, because when you put it on a table, it just slides right off. I'll show you a clip of what it looks like on a mat. Okay, come back. Yeah, so I'll leave a PDF of this down below. This is what it looks like, the box, bicycle cards, red. That's basically it. Now, if you have any questions about this or you need any help, you can put it down in the comments below. Check out pipermagic.com, and if you want to buy these cards, I'll leave a link to it also in the description. Check that out, and that's it. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below any questions you have, and share this video, like it, and if you like it even more, put it in your favorites. See ya.